What is up, people of the internet? It is your boy RNC coming back at it again with another video. 2019. What a shit show. What a fucking shit show, to say the least. 2019. Yeah, it wasn't a good year for me. Well, I guess. It's a very weird one when looking back at 2019. Like, in terms of streaming, in terms of games, it was a shit year for me. I will say that straight off the bat. I'll be 100% with you. It was not a good year for me. Death of Competitive Black Squad, aka casting, streaming, and all that shit. That was not a good time for me. That was not good. Battalion's second release also died. And then AVA as well. And we all know how shit AVA was. It didn't even last a fucking month. So yeah, in terms of games, it was a letdown. It was a very big letdown. And in terms of streaming for me, the fact that Black Squad died, the game that I came up on, that died. Like, it's still around, but not the same way as it was. So for streaming was really weird for me this year, because 2018, end of 2018, we were on a high. Everything was popping off, you know, highest subs, highest viewers. We were like, everything was up and up. Like, it was going so well. And 2019 comes around, and all of a sudden we're hit with this reality of, fuck, where do we go now? We have to rebuild a community. We have to rebuild like everything. And overall, it was a hard year in terms of streaming for me, because I had to learn that we do take L's. We do take these fall downs. We do take these times where we have to step back to move forward. 2 step backwards, one step backwards, 2 steps forward, or some shit like that. You know what I mean. Either way, I need to reflect, relearn, and rebuild. So that was a weird year for me personally, especially mentally as well. Like, for those who stream, I think you understand the mental struggles, or anyone that's around this community and understands like the internal struggles and mental struggles of numbers. No, people tell you don't look at your numbers, but you look at them. Like, no one can lie about that. No one can say, I don't look at my numbers. It's fine. Because as a content creator of any kind, seeing growth is a very positive thing, you know. It shows that you're doing something right. So to see your numbers going down, that's not good, because you're doing the same thing that got you to where you were in the first place, and you're continuing to do that and adapt, like improving and making changes, but people don't like it, and it's like, what have you done wrong? And that's a really weird mental struggle, because, you know, you just want to keep improving, and just seeing green numbers, like positives. So yeah, it was a bit of a shit show for me. I saw lack of growth on my Twitter. I've like gone down in followers. Twitch was a weird shit show because of all of that stuff. And overall, yeah. But come the end of 2019, I'm in a good place mentally now. Like, I've accepted this. We're starting to rebuild. Everything's starting to go well. I'm now casting Zula, which is a fucking blast. I'm looking forward to the 2020 season of ZPL and the continuation of the winter split. I think that's going to be a really good couple of weeks of match of the league, and then the actual playoff is going to be great. In terms of games in the future, I don't know what's coming, because there's Project A, there's Crossfire 2, and there's NeoWiz's AVA. We have no clue when any of those are releasing on PC or in the Western world. So until those are out, we're still stuck in this kind of limbo for games, deciding between playing CS, Zula, Paladins, you know, and then going to MMOs like WoW, Final Fantasy 14, and RuneScape. But hey, it's fine. But outside of streaming, 2019 was a great year for me. I have improved exponentially in every sense of the word. Like, I feel my social skills have improved. University is going great. Like, and we went to so many cool things. I went to fucking the first TwitchCon Europe in Berlin. That's the first time, like, I've properly, without any like form of care or parenting, gone to a different country with one of my best mates. Alfie, shout out to you, buddy. Thank you for everything you've done this year, for the photos, the editing, and just being a dope ass friend. For real, like, I owe you so much. But going to Berlin with him, having a fucking blast, meeting some friends we've known for like years through CS, Bloody, Ellie Man, and then also meeting Kevin, who's one of their friends. That was fucking insane. I then got to meet the beautiful Clicky Crisp and Kat and Joverse, and Kyle's got wood, and he's got a fucking big wood. I'll give him that. Cheeky little sod. I got to meet them briefly at TwitchCon, which was dope. But then there was Twitch London, which is a community event where me, Kat, Clicky, and Kyle all shared a house up in London for a few days. We met up with Joe and Stefan and so many people. It was so cool. It was so fucking cool. Seeing Kat was amazing, super chill. Seeing Clicky again, like, in terms of like outside of streaming, like, but in the gaming community still, that was so dope. That's like something I've never experienced before. And to like make those like connections instead of just like seeing people through cameras or like through voice calls or text, like seeing these dudes face to face was so dope. And yeah, and then also sharing a great night out in Soho on Pride. That was definitely a night I will not forget. Having our pizza nicked, Pride, it was a fucking beautiful night. And outside of that, university is going great. I've somehow survived first year. I'm into the second year. I've finished my first semester, and I don't think I'm failing. Let's put it that way. We're not in the shitter yet. Also, along with this, and along with streaming and gaming and stuff, I also joined Synergy, which was dope at the end, end of 2019, end of 2018, early 2019. That was dope. That was a fucking huge accomplishment. Both me and Cody did that. That was insane. Sadly, I'm no longer in Synergy. They decided to go in a different direction, focusing on Fortnite, which I respect. They're killing it in that department. So yeah, like, hats off to them. But alas, as a wee young whippersnapper variety streamer, that's not really where I'm wanting to go. So I parted ways with Synergy as well in 2019, which was a bit of a rough one. I also left North as stream lead. I'm not a good leader. I'm not a good stream lead. Don't make me lead stuff, please. I just want to sit and play games all day. So yeah, that I left with North, but they're killing it. I'm really hyped to see what they do in 2019. 2019's over in like 2 days, 1 day. Like, fuck. In 2020, I'm hyped to see what North do in 2020. I think they're gonna make some big moves, and I'm also excited for the guys in that. And then S7, I joined S7 for like a few months. It was like, in the weirdest way, that was kind of like, you know, people would go for rebounds after a relationship. It was a little bit like that. Like, it was like a familiar face, you know. It was with the homies. It was with Cody, Dallas, aka Cadaver, Vito, Mephi, Sam, Desi, like, Hyper, like, Perks. There was loads of familiar faces. It was a great time, but I realized, like, that's not where I want to be. You know, I think for me, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to be with my content at the time, and taking a break away from that community just to focus on myself has been a really nice like adjustment period. And now, like, as I said, with Zula going well, Counter-Strike streams are also going well. Even the old bit of old school RuneScape and WoW has been really fun. And I'm like happy. I'm like where I was at the end of 2018, you know, like, so this year's been kind of weird, but like we're now back and it's like, yeah, 2020, it's gonna be Pog. Do I think it's gonna be my year? No, there is no way 2020 is my year. I can safely say that now, unless something blows the fuck up in 2020 for me, like CS goes just sicko mode or something like that. 2020 is not gonna be my year. What I'm waiting for right now, what I'm waiting for to make X year my year, is Project A. When Project A comes out, that game will be my bitch. I will make that game my bitch in every sense of the word. I do not care what anyone says. that'll be the game I blow up off of. Mark my fucking words. Crossfire 2, I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think it's going to be the game, but I think it's going to be a good game. I'm definitely going to be playing it a lot when it comes out, as long as it's not a shit show like AVA, but unlike AVA, they're not in bankruptcy, so it's probably going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be like the game, but I think it's going to be a game that we can get some growth on, we can chill with the boys, have some fun. Then there's Neo Wizards AVA. I have no clue about that. There's not enough details out about that yet, but if and when that eventually comes out, I think that's also going to be good. I think that's going to be a very enjoyable game. Much like Crossfire, it's going to be a good game to chill with the boys, get mixed in with the rest of my content, and just be chill. But yeah, Project A, that's the game I'm waiting for right now. Literally, it's just Project A waiting room in my life. Hopefully it comes out soon, because, you know, kind of need that game in my life, man. Kind of need that game in my life. I do have some, like, not hesitance, worries about it, I guess is the right word for it. But just time will tell. Time will tell, man. We'll find out soon if it'll be worth it or not. But yeah, so I guess my final parting words with this whole thing is thank you. 2019 has already been a good learning experience for me. Thank you for the friends I've made, for the people I've stayed in contact with and stayed friends with. You guys are fucking amazing. I love you all. I'm not going to like list out names because I feel really guilty when I miss one out and then someone like DMs me and goes, why are you not saying my name? I thought we were friends. And I feel really fucking guilty. But for the people that I message, I chill with in Cord, but I've messaged over the years, over the year, thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of my fucking heart. Thank you for everything. For the people that chill in my streams, if you lurk, if you even just say hi, like, thank you as well. You guys are amazing. You've really been there for me through, like, all of my shenanigans this year. From the IRL streams, the cooking streams, me ranting about Black Squad, me fucking doing that shit show casting recently. So thank you for sticking around. And for anyone that's donated, subbed, gave bits, hosted, shared, thank you as well. Like, the fact that anyone has given me a chance ever while I've been streaming is crazy to me. Like, it still hasn't hit me that people give me fucking money while I'm playing video games. Like, so thank you, for real. So yeah, as I said, 2020, it's gonna be a good year. We're gonna make progress, both casting, streaming, YouTube, life-wise. We're gonna fucking do well. It's not gonna be our year, but it's gonna be a good year, you know? Unless Project A comes out, then that bitch it's all over. 2020's our fucking year, boys. I'll see you up at the top. Ninja, move out the way. Tim the Tap Man, move the fuck out the way. You know, your boy RNC's coming through. But yeah. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for a great 2019, through the highs and lows. It really has been a good year overall. Although there has been a lot of negative parts of it. It's the issue that the negatives often outshadow the positives. So when you come back to think about the past, it's often you remember the negative parts more than the positives. But this year has been great. It has had some really, really dope moments that I will never forget. So seriously, thank you. And to everyone celebrating over the next few days, stay safe, have fun, and stay alive, please. So love you all. I'll see you in 2020. Let's have a good fucking year, boys. Peace out, toodaloo, and goodbye. It has been your boy, RNC. Laters.